I'm going to do Elizabeth's 6-month update because I haven't done any baby updates. So photos I just showed was where she would just fall asleep on me even though I just got her for a nap. So strange, but I've just taken her back to sleep, so we'll see how long that lasts. So she is 6 months today. It's the 16th of March 2016. And she weighs, as of last week, she weighs 14 pounds and 12 ounces, which means she's sitting on the 25th percentile or centile. I never know which one it is. I personally don't think centile's a thing, so I'm going to go with percentile. Haha. So she's on the 25th percentile. She is very cute, obviously, you know, I'm not biased at all. She's a really good little baby. She had colic for the first 9 weeks and that was horrific. I don't wish colic on anybody. It was really, really awful. And she was, but now she's a lot, you know, just a lot better. She's a much calmer, more content baby. She's just a happy little thing, which is nice. She's such a smiley baby. She loves to smile. So that's nice. We've just started weaning, English weaning, not UK, not USA weaning. So she's obviously still feeding, having milk, but she's starting to have solids, and I'm going to give baby-led weaning a go this time. I think I like doing things differently this time than I did last time and just seeing what difference it makes. So I did traditional weaning with Amelia. That wasn't really, well, I didn't know anything about baby-led weaning anyway 5 years ago, so this time we're doing it. So far so good. She's not massively bothered by food, but she is as well. She likes it if you have her on a spoon or well, actually a spoon. No, she doesn't have any other cutlery, but yeah, she wants to hold a spoon, and I think because when she mostly sees us eat at dinner times and we're using a knife and fork, so that's what she understands as food, I guess. But yeah, so she's not eating very much at all, really, even trying to eat very much at all. But you know, it's a start. It's very, very messy, so that's fun. But I've kind of done as much to counter that as I can. I've got a handheld hoover so that I can get the floor easily, and we have bibs, and I have a sucker thing to stop bowls flying if I do use bowls, and all those kinds of things, and obviously we have wipes and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's exciting now to start the solid food process. It's quite nice. It's weird because I did all of this so long ago, it feels like it's only 5 years, but it's so bizarre. It's exciting, but I also remember that this is really irritating stage as well because it's just so much easier getting the milk. So we've been breastfeeding for 6 months now. Go us. And it's going really well. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of breastfeeding, like actually doing it. I love the closeness and the connection and all of that, and I love that I can provide for my baby, and I'm so happy it works, and I know that I'm giving her the best that I can do for her. But like, it's not been a massively fun process. It's been quite difficult. We've had a fair few issues. I have eczema, and so like I get eczema on my boobs and my nipples and things, and so it can be really sore when she's feeding, and really itchy, really itchy. So that's fun. But it's going well. I've no plans to stop. She won't take a bottle at the minute anyway, but I'm going to hopefully try and work on that so that she can at some point if she needs to. But for the time being, she's fine. I'm quite lucky that she only feeds for 5-10 minutes at a time, really. She's not a long feed. She doesn't do, you know, the whole 45-minute feed. She never has, even as a newborn. So that's really helpful. Yeah, she wakes quite a lot at night still. She was ill the last couple of weeks, and so she's like, she had jabs and then was ill, like, so it's just 2 weeks solidly of really bad sleep. So she slept, like, was waking every 45 minutes or every hour, every half hour, every 2 hours at the most, and I was dying. It's been awful. So yeah, I can't function very well on that, but the last couple of nights she's been sleeping for 3-hour stints, and I can cope with 3 hours. 3 hours is good. So I'd like for her to sleep longer. Before she had the 4-month sleep regression, she was doing a 6-hour stretch and then 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, and that was blinking awesome. But she's not doing that right now, so hopefully that'll go back at some point soon. I can live in hope. But if not, I can handle every 3 hours. She sleeps currently, she naps in her own room in her cot, and she starts the night in her cot. She goes to bed about 8 o'clock. We do our bedtime routine. She goes to bed about 8 o'clock. and then she will sleep there for her first stint, which is normally she wakes up about 10, 11. And then she comes in and sleeps in the I have a co-sleeping crib next to the bed, and she sleeps in there, and then I just move her across to feed and move her back to sleep. I can't sleep proper co-sleeping because my chronic pain and things, it doesn't allow me to stay in one position all night. I have to change quite a lot, and so it wouldn't be safe for her. So I would like to, because it's nice to snuggle your baby. But yeah, I like the co-sleeping crib. It kind of works well for us. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do. She's starting to sit up now. She can sit up unaided, not for very long at all, but she's getting there with that. She can roll from her front to her back. She just doesn't do it very often, but she can consistently do it. I've seen her roll from her front to her back once, but that's it. She doesn't seem bothered. She can roll to her side really easily. She's been doing that for ages, and she just does that a lot. And if she wants to get somewhere, she kind of just rolls to her side and then kind of chivies along. Like, she's on her play mat pretty much every morning, and I let her play while I go and sort out getting the school run sorted and, you know, getting everything ready to go to school. And most of the time when I come back to check on her, she's, you know, turned 180 degrees or gone all over the place. She can move somehow, you know, so that's nice. Yeah, and I love it. I'm loving having a second baby. I'm loving being a mummy to two. I love seeing Amelia interact with Elizabeth and Elizabeth interact with Amelia. It's really nice. Amelia is lovely with her and also a pain in the bum with her. She wants to be involved all of the time, and she can be a bit rougher than I think she realises it's good with a baby still. I mean, she's nearly 6, so I kind of expected her to be a bit more on board with how gentle you need to be with a baby, but she's not. So you have to keep an eye on them both at all times. If they're together, I have to watch them. But for the most part, she's very good. She tries really hard. All she wants to do is make her happy and smile and laugh. Like, she gets very excited when Elizabeth laughs at her. It's very cute. And Elizabeth will just sit and stare at her for ages and smile at her, which is really nice. So yeah, it's been lovely. And it's been nice as Elizabeth does get older, because she'll be a bit more robust, and they can play together a bit more. So, but it's already starting to get to the point now she's starting to be able to play with toys and things, so Amelia's enjoying that a lot more. So yeah, it's been lovely. It's been really nice. I'm enjoying it. Taking a while to get used to having two and going back to baby, but it's really nice. Really loving it. So that's her 6-month update.